Good morning, students. We are proceeding with the same chapter, the motions of the earth. Today, you will get knowledge about perihelion and aphelion, and you will also comprehend how solstices and equinox are occurred. Dear students, you know Earth revolves around the Sun on its elliptical orbit. Orbit इसका elliptical है, means it is in a oval shape. The Earth completes its one revolution in 365 days and 6 hours. And for our convenience, we just consider 365 days in a year, and the rest of the 6 hours are added over a period of 4 years, as it becomes 24 hours, and that is one day, and that extra one day is added in the month of February. Then month of February has 29 days instead of 28 days. And in the whole year 366 days are there, and this special year is called leap year. As the earth revolves around the sun on an elliptical orbit, so the distance between the sun and the earth changes in the course of its revolution. So at one point on the 4th January, there is a minimum distance between the sun and the earth, and this position is called perihelion. And on 4th July, there is a maximum distance between the earth and the sun. This is called aphelion. Students, we know because of the revolution of the sun, different seasons are occurred. Let's see with the help of a diagram. In the whole year, the sun has 4 special positions. Let's explain all these also. Now let's see first the position of 21st June. It is also called summer solstice. The word solstice means when the sun in its highest position, means at the largest position, and in the shortest position. This position indicates the longest day and the shortest day. Now we are going to talk about the longest day of the year, that is 21st June. On 21st June, the rays of the sun are vertical, means direct fall on the Tropic of Cancer, and the larger portion of northern hemisphere faces the sun. As the lit part of this hemisphere is more than the half, the length of the day is more than night. मीन्स नदर्न हेमीस्फेयर का ज़्यादातर पार्ट जो है सूर्य के सामने होता है, तो इसलिए जो डे की लेंथ है वो ज़्यादा होती है ऑन 21st जून. एज द नॉर्थ पोल इज़ ऑल्सो इंक्लीन टूवर्ड्स द सन, सो नॉर्थ पोल इज़ ऑल्सो गेटिंग द सनलाइट, दैट्स वाई द डे लेंथ इज़ इंक्रीज्ड. बेटा एट दिस पोजीशन जो नदर्न हेमीस्फेयर है वो सन की तरफ झुका हुआ होता है, एंड ऑलमोस्ट 6 मंथ यही पोजीशन उसकी रहती है. तो एज द नदर्न हेमीस्फेयर इज़ गेटिंग मोर हीट, सो दैट्स वाई समर सीजन इज़ हेयर, and this is also called summer solstice. But opposite happens in the southern hemisphere. इस southern hemisphere में बिल्कुल उल्टी पोजीशन होती है, because southern hemisphere इस टाइम पे उसको सन की लाइट बिल्कुल रिसीव नहीं हो पा रही होती है, तो वहाँ पे nights are longer than the days, and that area is having winter season, which is also called winter solstice. Now let's talk about the next position, that is September 23. This is called equinox. At this position, the sun's rays falls vertically, means sun की रेज सीधी पड़ती हैं किसके ऊपर, इक्वेटर के ऊपर. And at this position, the days and nights are equal in the both hemispheres. Northern and southern hemispheres में डे एंड नाइट्स की जो लेंथ है वो सेम होती है, एंड दैट्स वाई दिस इज कॉल्ड इक्विनॉक्स. ऑन September 23 इक्विनॉक्स देयर इज अ ऑटम सीजन इन नदर्न हेमीस्फेयर, एंड सदर्न हेमीस्फेयर हैज़ स्प्रिंग सीजन. नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द पोजीशन ऑफ December 22, which is also called winter solstice. The earth continues to revolve around the sun, and on December 22, the southern hemisphere, this area comes in front of the sun. At this position, sun's rays fall vertical on Tropic of Capricorn. सन की रेज सीधी पड़ती हैं ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैप्रिकॉन पे. ड्यू टू दिस एरिया इज हैविंग नाउ समर सीजन एंड ऑपोजिट हैपन्स इन नदर्न हेमिस्फेयर. ठीक है. एंड सदर्न हेमिस्फेयर में नाउ लेंथ ऑफ डेज इज मोर देन द लेंथ ऑफ नाइट्स. नाइट्स आर शॉर्टर एंड डेज आर लॉन्गर. तो नदर्न हेमिस्फेयर में अब विंटर सीजन है एंड नाउ सदर्न हेमिस्फेयर इज हैविंग समर सीजन. Now let's see equinox March 21. The earth continues to move further and comes to this position after 3 months. The sun's rays are vertical again on the equator. Sun's rays are vertical on the equator. सीधी rays पड़ती हैं equator के ऊपर and that's why the length of days and nights is same in both the hemispheres. So this is called equinox. Now it is a spring season in the northern hemisphere and autumn season in the southern hemisphere. So spring season is called vernal equinox and autumn season is called autumnal equinox. Thus the cycle of seasons continuously go on year after year. So dear students, today we have learnt about various seasons which occurred due to the revolution of the sun. As earth continuously revolves around the sun and the position of the earth in front of the sun changes, and we have learnt on 21st June it occurs the longest day of the year, and on 22nd December there occurs shortest day of the year, which are respectively called summer solstice and winter solstice. And we have also learnt about equinoxes when days and nights length is equal in both the hemispheres. That is called equinox. Students, I think you have got it well. Thank you so much.